And welcome to the Even More Secret Podcast, episode 53. Oh my God, he's right. It actually is Sarah. Oh my God, she walked across the screen,
Okay.
and it wasn't Sarah.
Yeah.
I thought for sure it was Sarah, and he was just fucking with us. So, for those of you who don't know, Johnny hired a maid.
I will go into detail briefly after.
Yeah.
Right.
But
yeah.
just kind of fucking. We thought for sure. Even as I made the joke, I was like, "Did you hire a maid?" I thought his girlfriend was just sweeping.
Yeah.
Did you really think I would like?
Yeah, and I
I
literally said, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's just his girlfriend. And then
No, I was certain that it was his girlfriend. I was just making a shitty joke.
yeah.
And I couldn't respond to it because like, you know.
That's interesting.
Anyway.
Bad bitches only over there. Put me on though.
Wait to hear the rate.
In case we needed further evidence that Johnny was doing better than us.
Honestly, bro, I've never had a maid.
Okay, with that rate, you could be dumpster driving behind CVS. Come on.
With, I don't know, $45, I'd probably just clean myself and then order myself a nice meal afterwards.
Okay, but if you knew the lengths that, you know what?
Okay,
I will
actually,
talk about
I keep forgetting that you be in the lab for 24 hours a day. That is my badness.
Yeah, like I keep my, it's like tidy and stuff, but like, you know, I don't have time to like deep clean and shit.
No, I feel that.
Yeah. All right.
Now for that price, I'd do the same. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, why is my TV
oh shit
no longer on?
Yo,
it used to be on. Where's my
champion.
bookshelf gone? You might be wondering. Well, I came home yesterday. I don't remember what was I doing yesterday. I went to go get a hammer and stuff so I could start like hanging up things. I need a better way to hang up the green screen.
Can I be the next thing you hang, or?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Appreciate you.
Well, first Xavien and then you, but just in terms of the pecking order.
I got you.
Racism. So,
okay.
In case you were curious, yeah. And then I hung up those records. I thought that looked kind of cool.
Oh shit!
And
word, yeah.
You can't see it back there, but like as you walk in, yeah, you can't see it. But as you walk in, like there's like some decorations now. I was like, you know what? Maybe Nissa was right. This place does look kind of barren. So I decided to finally, put up some decorations and make it seem like I actually live here. And then I also had a friend over. Well, I had a girl over, and she was like, I like you got the minimalist aesthetic, and I don't necessarily think it's on purpose. And I was like,
what kind of a fucked up insult is that? It's like, hey, this was barren here.
When Nissa said it, fuck her. I'd literally moved in the day prior. I was like, literally eat my ass. But this girl, I mean, she was just being she was just joking, and quite frankly, it was kind of barren in here. So
he was joking, and it was true. So
yeah, it was joking. There's a nectar of truth in all statements. So anyway, I came home yesterday, and I was greeted with this. Hold on,
What's that? Wow.
This was my room. Hold on.
Holy shit. That's crazy because you just talked about how that thing was gonna like bust any second.
Yeah.
Yo,
I didn't think it'd literally bust any second, but
yo, for your next project, you should use that as the album cover and call it copacetic.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I did not appreciate that.
Do it.
So
but yeah,
now all of my shit is like lined up against the wall, like I'm moving or something, and then I got my fucking TV on like a coffee table. I don't have a coffee table again. Who remembers like the 8 months stint of me not having a coffee table? Good times.
You go to IKEA and spend $3 and get like a nightstand that is terrible and will break in 2 days.
I might when I go to Manassas. The closest IKEA is in Woodbridge, which is like 2 feet from Manassas.
I fucking hate IKEA.
What? I like IKEA, bro. Well, okay.
I like the store, but the furniture is absolutely
the only thing I have from there is like my actual desk. I just ended up buying a huge tabletop and then 4 legs, and like that's my desk. And this shit has been sturdy ever since I got it, and it's been like 5 years now. So
yeah,
it works for me.
You know, you guys in my apartment, like I don't like desks. I like just like big ass tables. That's the way I like to do work.
I agree. I got the same shit. Facts.
Like it's like it like cubby corners you in when you're in like an actual desk. I want like as much space as I possibly can to lay my stupid ass out.
That's facts.
The desk that I have, the reason why I bought it is because there was no like tools for assembly. It like snaps together like puzzle pieces. So when I move, I like take it apart and it's like this thick, so I can just throw it in the backseat of my car.
Yo, I can't have that because I be doing like this a lot, and like that thing
I mean,
will crumble.
like it's no, it's hella sturdy.
Oh, word.
Yeah, like I've had no issues with like it doesn't move around a bunch or anything. Like it's
are you privy to as many gamer moments as I am? Because I be getting quite mad.
Yeah, there's plenty of clips to prove that I tend to have a few gamer moments.
All right, well, shit. Well, you've never been banned for your gamer moment, so.
Hey, fair enough.
Xavien, when playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive, like round one, the game hasn't started yet, and he's like,
with every missed bullet, it's just another reminder that I'll never actually be good at that game. So, and yet somehow I still continue to play it.
Aren't you good at like the intangibles, like knifing people and shit?
Nope. Not good at a single thing.
Oh, I thought you like gassed stuff up.
I'm good at telling other people where I died from.
That's good.
Over there.
You have a role. There you go.
Yeah, I suppose.
Omega, speaking of gamer moments, I think my favorite game moment was when you were playing Birth by Sleep, and it was like the 10th time you tried the fucking Olympus Coliseum terror run.
That
you just like flipped your controller and like literally like
that was funny.
I was mad as shit, bro.
I hate those levels in that game.
Facts.
Like Olympus Coliseum levels are fucking god awful. Like in my opinion,
dude.
Except
like
Kingdom Hearts 1.
That shit was complete. I was so close. It was literally like 0.1 second away from beating that. Oh my god, whatever. I'm not reliving that shit.
God.
Shout out Kingdom Hearts. Yo, Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm just gonna briefly mention it. The Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC trailer should be coming out next week at TGS. Hopefully we get some information.
Oh, great.
I'm pretty excited. And then we also get Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer there as well. More gameplay.
Just give me the fucking game. It's been so long. I just want to play it.
I watched this video earlier. It's called like nostalgia and like why video games will never be the same or something like that.
I think I've seen that video.
It was by like a Dutch guy or something. With like really pretty good English. Like
I've seen that video.
Yeah. I was like, damn, that's true.
It is.
Like games be coming out, and I'm like, I don't even know what's coming out anymore. Like I literally don't care at all.
Yeah. It's like
I feel like Chris, you kind of have to care.
No, I would say that my game taste has drastically changed. Like before, I'd be like all into like all the new AAA titles and stuff like that. At this point, AAA titles just don't excite me anymore. Like Cyberpunk, don't give a fuck. Death Stranding, don't give a fuck. The Star Wars game, don't give a fuck. I'm gonna play them because it's kind of my job to do these things, but just the AAA games there's like a formula to them all at this point, and I just don't give a fuck anymore. Like I want the quirky, weird ass Japanese developer that nearly killed himself to make this game. That's what I would like these days. So
what was that really cool like mountain climbing game that you guys all played? Celeste.
Like Celeste, yeah.
That's the one.
That's a good game.
Really good.
That's a really good game.
I hear it's like really frustrating, but I hear it's like a very satisfying.
It's pretty challenging, but it's very good. Really great mechanics.
Yeah, that's like a super indie game, right?
Oh yeah, I would say so. It really exploded in popularity though.
Yeah,
so, niggas fuck with it, but yeah, it is indie.
Interesting.
But then even then, a lot of indie games are very similar as well. They like all the Metroidvania style games and shit, and like there's just like a trend with that now. And then that's becoming like popular and mainstream. It's just like, I don't know, I just want interesting shit. That's why something like Astro Chain or like DMC5, just like, they don't give a fuck about anything else other than just like being fun. Like, who gives a fuck? So that's what I like now.
I see that. I like for my game to be as unpolished and not cared for by the developer as possible.
Yo, Zed, did you watch the Nintendo Direct yesterday?
Nah.
Hi-Rez is making a new Switch game. When they were like, from developer Hi-Rez Studios, I was like, you've got to be fucking joking.
Wait, what have they made?
It's like Yeah, Smite. Yeah.
Oh wow.
The new game is like it looks like
Rogue
it's gonna,
Legacy or something.
I don't even remember what it's called.
You're talking about like the third-person shooter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should look trash.
Okay, so here's the formula with Hi-Res Studios. They make a really good game. Like the fundamental of the game will be very solid. Like season 1 of Smite is a very solid game, you know. And if they would have built
Tribes
on that,
Ascend was flames as well. I don't know if you guys ever tried
Tribes
that.
Ascend was also good. But what they do is they get to a point with that game where it reaches its critical mass and they make enough money off it to make another one. And then they entirely abandon that other game and send all the people who were doing good things with that game to make their new game until that game makes enough money to them make a new game. And so all of their games get utterly and entirely abandoned and rely entirely on cosmetic items. And all their games die.
Yep. And
Paladins had the chance to overtake Overwatch in the class shooter scene because Overwatch League was taking like 4 years to come out, and all the pros needed they were like, I want to play a game, you know. And Paladins like was in a state where it could be played competitively, and so all the major orgs were going there, like Dignitas and fucking like you know what I mean, like all the huge esports organizations had Paladins teams, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna put an RNG card system into the game to make it entirely non-competitive. And just killed their esport. I don't know what they like.
I remember thinking that it wouldn't happen to Smite. That's what I remember thinking. But
I still think it won't happen to Smite.
It's happening to Smite. That game is dying rapidly.
I mean, well,
their number one streamer is getting a third of the views he used to.
Here's what happened.
And by that means 300 views.
Here's what happened. So season 1 Worlds, they like crowdfunded their prize pool and got to 2.6 million. So they were the second highest MOBA prize pool that year behind Dota, like higher than League, which was insane for 2014 because that was a really good year for League. But so then they were like, oh shit, we made $2.6 million. So the next year when they announced crowdfunding, they said once the crowdfunding got to 1 million, they were going to cap it there. And that was going to be the prize pool, split between 4 games, by the way.
Sure.
But they continued to sell the items for crowdfunding and took all of that money. And then 6 months later at Worlds, suddenly a new game called Paladins got announced. And I was like, I see. I see what you're doing here. So they're just a bad company. They don't care about their video game. They don't care about their community. They care about you guys buying skins and making a bunch of games to make a bunch of money. And they're garbage. That being said, I'll be streaming Smite later tonight. So make sure you guys tune in.
That's
when you say you, like, you mean no one, right?
What?
When you said they just care about you buying skins?
No, a bunch of people buy skins. That's why they're still a company.
Are they though?
I mean, yeah.
Are they though?
Smite is at the highest player base it's ever been at.
Is that true?
I need like a legit.
I
I need a
cannot
source
believe
on
that.
I didn't believe you last night when you said it. I didn't do any research on it. I still don't believe you.
That's fine.
Because it doesn't
like, are you
any
including like PlayStation players or something like that? Like, what do you mean when you say that? Can you give me?
Probably.
Like,
it probably includes all platforms.
It includes all the platforms. Yeah.
Well, that's bullshit. That doesn't mean anything.
It's cross-platform. Everybody's playing together. It's one big player base.
Are you fucking kidding?
He is right. Like it is crossplay.
It's crossplay?
Yeah. Switch can play with PC players.
And this game is still taken seriously?
Well, because like if you play on PC, I'm pretty sure you can get into like PC only lobby. I don't know how it works. I don't know if Zed can shed
play
light
against a fucking Switch player, like some fucking.
I would give me my fucking Penta, nigga. Hello.
No, that's not fun.
I'll dominate that nigga like
the most fun we ever had playing Smite was playing it and having a game that was close.
That is true because when every game is like, because what had happened is like 9 times out of 10, the game would load up and either we would stomp the other team or they would stomp us. And it was super lame. But when we had those games that went like 45 minutes where it was hella close and we actually had to use our brains, that shit was hella fun.
Dude, okay, because usually when a game's player base is good, like the viewership on Twitch is also good. The number one streamer right now has 645 viewers. I know this guy used to get at least 1,000.
Wait, hold on. Who is that?
Let's just say
it's the Even More Secret Podcast.
Let's just say he's great on Twitch.
Does he got the juice?
No.
Okay.
That the guy that got the juice will usually he's under 1,000 now. Used to get 2 to 3. By the way,
the reason why that happened is because he started streaming. He was streaming Team
For
Tactics.
sure.
well, what he's saying is that he was streaming Team Fight Tactics, but the thing is that he would always like go and stream something else, but then come back to Smite and be fine and still get his 3K whatever. But now, and this guy here, I know the guy that's the top streamer right now on Smite. He used to get at least like 1.5K, and he's at 645, and he's been streaming for 7 hours. Like, regardless of whether or not there's more players playing the game, the viewership for that game is dying, if not dead.
Yeah, and I think that like that's in part to the fact that like none of the people in that community like attempt to do anything interesting. Like they all just play. You know what I mean? Like I feel like League streamers like at least try to keep they're entertaining people or something. Like I don't know, but like it just feels like everyone in the Smite community is just like I can thrive. Like I'll be fine just off being good at the video game, but it's like nobody cares. I don't know. Regardless, Hi-Rez is a garbage company, and I can't wait for them to go down so they can put vanilla servers of Season 1 Smite up, and I can play a good game.
Well, we'll see if that happens.
It won't. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, like straight up facts of the matter is, if Smite was not crossplay, it would not have the highest. Like the PC. I'm saying the PC player base. That's what I was always talking about. PC player base is not higher than it's ever been. There's just no way.
Especially with a bunch of other games for PC niggas to be playing right now. Like, I don't know. Also, MOBAs in general are just going down, 2BH. Like, League is like just, League and Dota are like the anomalies, obviously, but MOBAs is just, if you're not League or Dota, get the fuck out while you can, bro. Thanks.
What is it? Yeah, I can't even think of the last time like a MOBA got, like, I'm sure there's plenty of MOBAs that have been released.
Yeah,
you know
there's
what I mean?
like Paragon, HOTS, and
But like I can't think of the last time a MOBA came on the market and everybody was like, "Yo,
Yo!
it's a MOBA." Like that just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That genre's dead. I don't really know what like the big like competitive. I guess it's shooters,
The
right?
Battle Royale, I guess, is
Yeah,
the
I don't know.
craze now. Have y'all seen that game Hunt Showdown? It's like a Battle
people
Royale
streaming it.
PvE kind of game. It looks
No.
pretty interesting, but
Oh yeah, I have
Yeah.
seen that.
shout
See,
out.
like that's cool. They tried to do something different, you know, like add another element to it, I guess.
Yeah,
don't
but
know,
I
who
just feel like
knows?
that's gonna be another like flavor of the Wii game, and it's probably already dying as we speak.
Yeah.
I want to play Ni no Kuni too.
JD praises that game very
Yo,
highly.
there was a Bandai oh my god.
Bandai Namco?
Bandai Namco sale on Humble Bundle. And like if you added more and more games, you got like more and more % off. So I got like 6 games, including Ni no Kuni 2 for like $30.
Wow.
That shit
That's
was
over.
I don't know. You might want to check. But I got like Ni no
Is it though?
Kuni 2, Tekken 7, the Tekken 7 season pass, Soul Calibur 6, and a Tales of game, I think. And that was all like $30 for all those games.
$30 for all that. Wow.
Yeah.
On Steam right now, they have a Bandai Namco sale.
Oh, word.
Yeah. So I'd probably just get it on there. There's only $20 on there. I don't really have any. I know if I buy 6 other games,
You're not
that are
gonna
all
pl-
RPG,
yeah.
I'm just no chance in hell. I'm
Like-
not even gonna get to really play this one.
I fucking bought Tekken 7 and all these other games. I'm never gonna play them, but I was like, but that dildo. Ah ha ha.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably played like 10 hours of Ni no Kuni 2 on my PlayStation before I sold it.
What's the gameplay of that game? I've never seen anything about
It's
it.
more
or
like a
anything.
Fire Emblem type, right? Like it's like tactical or something. Because
I don't know what a Fire Emblem game is like.
I know like the first one was like some Pokemon type bullshit. In that game, there was so much micromanaging you had to do in that game. It just I don't know. I was too small brain at the time, and I'm definitely too small brain now. So it'd be like that.
Like in this game, you walk around and it be looking like you're in like a strategy type game, right?
Mhm.
But then you you'll walk into the thing is there's two different types of gameplay in the game. Is like there's like this world like strategy like RTS type like kind of RTS type gameplay, and then there's also like the like more regular like action RPG
Mm-hmm.
gameplay. It depends on like what section of game you're in. Like when you're out in the world and you're like building your kingdom or whatever, then you're doing like that RTS type shit. And then when you're like, progressing the story, you're like walking around like it's a normal JRPG, and then you get into a fight and it's like an action RPG. You can like play the different characters. 'Cause you have like I think it's like 3 people in your squad at a time. All the characters are really fun that I got to play. I don't know how many more characters there were, but
shout out Nino Kuni. That the art style and art direction of those games are fucking gorgeous.
just like you, babe.
Ooh.
I'm going to see it Chapter 2 tonight. So.
Oh, is that already out?
Nice.
Yeah,
it
it comes out.
Oh, I need to see that. I loved it, Chapter 1.
It's so good.
I've heard the new one isn't good.
Oh, don't say that.
I heard it's like it's still good, but it's not nearly as like good or like impactful as number 1 is. But
I've heard it's literally not good.
That's fucking tough.
And then I when I was rewatching it like the other night with my friends, so I could do the video for Armpit Penguin. I didn't like it.
Chapter 1?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
why?
Yeah, not even that chick's fat ass could save it for me.
Wow, he said that. that would like because I remembered like after watching that movie, like there was like an uproar of like, oh my god, they're sexualizing like the little girl or whatever. And like when I was
because they did.
Yeah, when I was watching the movie, I completely forgot about that. And then like while watching, I was like, I feel like they're taking a little too many liberties with this chick. And then that's when I remembered.
Why are there so many shots of her ass? Just literally just her ass.
Yeah, that was very questionable to say the least.
To be fair, I mean, they could have made that character a lot worse and more sexualized from the book.
I mean, like the thing is, like
you remember the 2 scenes they cut out of the movie, right?
Yeah, I know that, but the thing is,
2 scenes.
It's not just like what happened. It's like you can have that character like be the way it is, like portrayed in the book, and not have like literal shots of her ass to do so. Like I feel like that's a little extra.
Yeah,
because me and Peter went to see it, and there's that scene where she's in like the like she's trying to get tampons or something, and she's in like the aisle of like a drugstore or whatever, and like it's literally like the camera is right here and her ass is just right here. It's taking up the full frame of the camera, and I just that shot happens, and I just turned to Peter and he goes, "Stop it." It was like the funniest shit ever. Oh man, I fucking.
Have you seen the original? You seen that shit?
That movie is bad,
dude.
It is far too fucking long. First of all,
well, it was a mini.
Hours.
It's a mini series. It's not a movie.
Don't matter to me, bro. That shit too long.
Like legitimately, like the first half, it's okay with the kids. Like it's kind of charming. But when it gets to the adult shit, it literally turns into 2.5 Men, but set to a horror movie. That is literal cancer, that shit.
Bro, I remember like we decided to watch that movie for a commentary track at like 2 a.m. or something. Ooh. That was a bad decision. That shit was far too fucking long. At the end, we're just like, we are sorry that we put you guys through this. That shit was bad.
Like well before the end, we were kind of like, phew.
Guys, we apologize. Shit, man, that's tough.
Like I missed the commentary tracks, honestly.
Yeah, those were fun.
Like the special effects for that movie were bad even for the time.
No,
like,
they were better than they are in It Chapter 1.
Wild.
That's just
no. It Chapter 1 has terrible CGI.
You might want to remove your cap for this portion of the segment here.
No Captain America right now, bro.
You are capping right now, quite literally.
I am not. I might be literally capping, but I am not capping. It is not a good movie.
That's wild.
Rewatch it, bro.
I might have to, but because the last time I watched it was the first time I watched it too. It was like a few months ago, and I liked it.
Well, oh, you just watched it recently?
Yeah.
Oh, because I saw it. I'd seen it with Peter, and then like the next day I'd seen it with my ex, and then I want to say I'd seen it another time, but I might be wrong. But I'd at least seen it twice, and then I watched it again like a week ago or whatever it was to try to make this video. And oh man,
Not a fan, huh?
just didn't like it.
Mm.
But the first times I saw it, I loved it.
Maybe you're just not in the mind state for it. You know what I mean?
I was terribly exhausted.
That might have something to do with it.
I mean, even the best movies when you're exhausted probably seem corny. Like, I don't know. If I watched actually not The Departed, but if I watched like, I don't know, like Taxi Driver or something like that, it probably seemed corny.
That movie sucks. Taxi Driver. Oh my god, that's one of the most overrated movies I've ever seen in my life.
But to say that it's bad,
it's bad.
I don't know about that.
It's legitimately bad.
Again, I don't know about that.
It's poorly made. It's everything about it sucks.
Poorly made?
Yes. Poorly directed, poorly cinematographed.
Cinematography.
poorly righted, poorly.
Okay. The cinematography was fantastic in the movie. You bite your tongue.
Yikes!
I was making a meme of the cinematography. I mean, a lot of that shit was intentional though. Like, it's like to be
bad. That's what I don't like. Like, I could shit on a canvas, and then somebody say that looks like a piece of shit. I'd be like, it's intentional. Like, that doesn't make it good though. Like, I haven't seen the movie. I'm just providing.
I'm not saying that makes it good. I'm saying that like the script and the story are good.
I haven't seen it, so I can't say anything.
That's a dead statement.
I hope I'm a dead statement by the time next week. What?
Same. I haven't eaten in 3 days.
Pussy.
Yeah, I'm a faggot.
I was gonna say that do sound like a choice, but it literally is a choice.
Sounds like a you problem, Johnny.
Yeah. No, Taxi Driver legit sucks.
Just knock it off, dude.
I'm not even trolling. Like, I'm being dead honest. Like, when I watched that movie, I had every intention of loving it. It's literally like consistently brought up as, one of the better movies ever, and it's just flat out boring and bad. And again, the cinematog is also the ending.
All right, I'm not gonna change your mind on this, so I'll let you live in your world of hating the movie. It's fine.
But you agree the ending sucks.
Okay, I'll concede that the ending is not great.
Cool, because that was my favorite part.
I don't like the ending. I love the whole character study of the entire film. I just don't like the way it ends. Do you like Casino?
I've never seen that.
Really?
No.
Shutter Island?
Shutter Island slaps.
Shutter Island's great. The Departed is his best movie, without a doubt. Like, that's
only by a lot.
God.
The best part is that he just stole every shot from a fucking Korean director.
Get robbed, bitch.
But it's an adaptation of the story.
All right, that's what I would say too. If I was a fucking thieving
It's
white.
literally based on Infernal Affairs. It is literally an adaptation for America of Infernal Affairs. Fuck you, Matt.
Yeah, it's literally a robbery from an Asian director. What else is new? Now we've got Alexa Lim or whatever her name is exiting the writing production of Crazy Rich Asians 2 because she's not being paid the same as the white guy or even kind of close. She's being paid 1/10. They were trying to pay this woman who co-wrote Crazy Rich Asians. You might remember the summer blockbuster last year that did super well. Not blockbuster, but you know what I mean. Like, it did very well.
Made a lot of money, yeah.
Yeah. Despite being, one of the about, a race that people consistently in Hollywood refuse to acknowledge and refuse to give the limelight that they deserve. My people deserve to be fucking explored too.
Sure.
We're characters too.
I need conservative Matt back.
No, I'm a libtard, bro.
Where'd he go?
Yo,
bro?
you know what? You know what I find mad funny is like Hispanic niggas dead ass never get brought up in any of like we have our only representation is Gabriel Iglesias, bro. That's all. That's all we got.
Are you gonna play with me right now?
Oh, my bad. We got Machete as well. Danny Trejo. My fault. we got two.
That movie slaps.
You seriously don't think there's any Hispanic representation in film?
No. As he's
Hold
Googling.
on, let me look up something.
There we go.
Okay, Jennifer Lopez.
See?
Has
Benicio del
in,
Toro. Benicio del Toro.
has been in what in the past 58 years?
Rob Rodriguez. Jessica Alba's half Hispanic, but she's dead.
Sorry, we
Did we
don't
count?
we don't give half credits here.
No mudbloods.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Guillermo del Toro.
I watched Harry Potter recently.
Who's that?
He directed things like The Shape of Water, and
Shape of Water. Shape of
That
Water
don't count.
sucks.
He's not in front of the camera.
Facts.
his classic Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim
He also
slaps.
directed Hellboy.
Yeah, he also did direct Hellboy, and Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
He did
Pan's
not direct
Labyrinth.
that. He produced it.
He must have been produced it.
Facts.
I'm just
He did
looking
direct
at.
Pan's Labyrinth, though.
There's just movies
I
here, so I don't
love
know
Pan's
what he was a
Labyrinth.
part of them for. I would just see them.
We also have Jaime Reyes in DC Comics. You guys know him, right? Of course.
How could I forget?
Hello,
Beetle.
Miles Morales, played by a black guy. But
I don't think we claim
nonetheless,
him.
Nah,
I
yeah.
don't think we claim him.
Nah,
You don't
Hispanic.
claim
Like, cause
he's half Hispanic, right?
I believe
He
he's
is half Hispanic, but we don't claim
yeah, I
him.
believe he's actually like he might even be Dominican, which is what I
you guys
am,
didn't
but-
pick him in the race draft.
I think he is
You
half
guys know about
Dominican
that.
and half black
but
African American.
but
or
he's
something.
definitely like claimed by African Americans for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I definitely think we drafted him for sure.
Yeah, I
And how
got
about
him.
Oscar-winning actor Andy Garcia?
Who?
Who?
Exactly.
Joaquin Phoenix?
We have Cheech and Chong.
Joaquin
Joaquin
Phoenix.
Phoenix
is
is not
is
He,
Hispanic.
he might be the whitest guy
No,
I've
he's
ever
not.
seen.
He was just listed on the Guillermo del Toro thing. I was just
Oh, I was like, I'm
name's
pretty sure he's
Joaquin. I
from
was just being
fucking
racist.
French Canada.
Yeah, his brother's name is River.
being racist. That's all.
His middle name is Raphael.
Look,
Zay.
don't get on me. I was just being racist.
Yeah, honestly, get off my head.
Wait, he's actually American and Puerto Rican.
Who?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Are you serious?
I just
Puerts basically are white, so
yeah,
they
y'all
could-
estate.
they could be either white or African American.
Puerts?
Yeah.
Yeah, light
No,
Like-
Puerts
light
look like
skin
him.
black
No,
dudes
if you get-
confused for Puerto Ricans all
No,
the
like
time.
like Zed looks like a Puerto Rican. Facts. But I've all
Zed is.
but
Puerto
you
Rican.
get a sun bleached Puerto Rican, they can be pretty dark.
All right. As a social justice warrior, I'm not going to accept any of that. Okay. Did you guys see what Scarlett Johansson said recently in an interview?
Did not
Did she
see
say that she
no.
deserves to play Harriet Tubman in the new movie?
Did she say that she can't wait to work with Emma Thompson on her next film?
No, close though. She said that she believes Woody Allen. You guys, the pedophile rapist.
Sure.
Of course,
Hollywood?
yeah.
And she believes him, and that she can't wait to work with him soon.
Whew.
And I was
That
like,
is
really?
climbing the fucking fame ladder.
Okay, she's
Wow.
been
What fame ladder? Woody Allen doesn't even get to, he hardly gets to make movies.
No,
Well, I
I'm
guess he
saying-
does, but like they
no,
never
no,
do anything.
No, like Woody Allen is like an auteur director, so it's like all of his movies like draw like the fucking film douches. But like, I'm not saying that like he's riding the fame to like be famous because of him. It's like because like she wants to be like in the same breath as like an auteur, I guess. That's what I was gonna say. I don't know.
Hmm.
I made up my ass with that one, but yeah, Scarlett Johansson's had some questionable things.
Johansson.
Sorry, I can't read.
Yo, whatever
You just-
happened? Speaking of Woody mispronouncing things, whatever happened to Zach Galifianakis? What's he doing?
that nigga
He's
definitely
Greek, bro.
disappeared.
He's actually bringing back Between Two Ferns.
Yeah, on Netflix.
Nice.
Okay, that series is actually godlike.
Okay, can we all agree the best episode is the Ben Stiller episode?
I actually don't think I've seen that one.
Okay.
The best
Oh,
episode
wait, I
is the
did see that
Brad
one. I
Pitt
liked.
episode where he
When he
asks
spits in his face.
that, but he also when he asks him, is it hard keeping a tan when you live in your wife's shadow?
wait, can we watch the Ben Stiller one? It's only like 4 minutes.
Oh god.
You said what?
I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Is it hard keeping such a nice tan when you live in your wife's shadow?
Yo, Yeah, fun fact. Adam McKay, one of my favorite directors, started Funny or Die. Fun fact.
Well,
Okay.
we all make mistakes.
All right.
Funny or Die sucks.
Okay, they gave birth to this. So
I mean, but they don't suck as bad as Taxi Driver. I'll say that.
shut the fuck up, Matt.
I'm being dead ass.
Okay, but like you said you hated Spider-Man PS4 and now you say you like the game. I don't trust your opinions on things.
Ooh.
I never said I liked the game. I said I wanted to play it.
You said in the episode with fucking Toasty subbing in for Chris that I dead ass think I love that game now. Direct quote.
That's just, I mean, like, I have to believe you because you just be pulling quotes out of your ass all the time, but that's not what I believe.
I'm about to clip you right now, but
That's okay. You don't have to.
can we watch this?
Oh, sure.
Just wait for the email part of it. It's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen.
I do really love Zach Galifianakis, kids. I think he's a great guy.
Okay, I'm at 0.
Me too.
Oh wait, hold up. Let me make sure they can hear this. All right, I'm here.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Camera up. Hello, my name is Zach Galifianakis, and this is another edition of
That
Between
watermark
Confirms.
is actually
My guest today
cancer.
has been Stiller. Ben Stiller?
Yeah, Stiller.
Be cool if you like change your last name to They're Done That.
Yeah, right.
You get it?
I do get it. Yeah. It'd be if I was from the South. You're from the South, right?
Yeah.
Then it'd be better because it'd be like been there, not been.
Are you making fun of the South?
Not at all.
Because people down there, wouldn't like that.
No.
They're stupid enough to go to your fucking movies. Bad start. What are the things that get on your nerves, like when people ask you to do things in interviews,
like
or ask you?
well,
Because I thought
shows.
it'd be cool to, because you've probably never been asked this before, is to do the blue steel look from Zoolander.
From what?
The from Zoolander, the blue steel look. Do you do that a lot?
You mean Jew steel?
Is it Jew steel? Oh, they call me blue steel. I haven't seen the movie Jew steel. Do the Jew steel look from Zoolander. You ever been on the internet before? Not
I've
like
done a few things.
looked online, but have you?
Oh yeah.
You ever been on it, like
done a
acted on
show or
stuff?
done, like,
Yeah.
No, it just feels to me a lot of the time that there's people who are like doing so much, putting so much effort into producing a series or a show or something that hardly anybody's gonna see. You know. You know what I mean?
What are you plugging? I don't even know what you're here talking about. You're talking about
This is just the Eric
I'm
Andre
here
show.
talking about Greenberg.
2 years ago.
5 years ago. Greenberg's coming out now.
Well, what's Green?
Of course, a white man
Greenberg.
steals that from fucking a black man.
So here is
What else
a clip from Greenberg.
Great. Okay, good.
Hey Greenberg, what are you doing these days?
I've been in New York, but right now I'm really trying to do nothing for a while.
That's brave at our age.
Where's the? Sorry.
Keep your fucking mouth shut.
I don't understand what happened to me.
It's huge. You finally embraced the life you never planned on.
That looks good. That looks really good.
Maybe you can get a video clip to show too, just because it's make more sense.
I thought about that.
And then what?
It's too much trouble. Was that somebody opening a door? What was that sound?
It sounded like a car door.
There's a car in the movie?
There is a car in the movie.
Cool.
Yeah.
What kind of car is it?
Whatever.
Oh, cool. What movie in your career, if you don't mind me asking, and then I'll do mine, have you been in that you're not that crazy about that you've done?
I did a movie called Highway to Hell.
Mine's Night at the Museum.
I thought you were referring to movies that we were actually in.
No, the movies that you've been in.
Oh. Night at the Museum 3. They're casting that one now. And
that
there's,
was good,
This little lighthouse attendant. He's about 4'1", grumpy.
Gonna be in it?
You could definitely read for it.
Do you want my email address?
Oh my god.
I'll have them get in touch with you.
Don't be off-put by this email address. This is before I knew you.
Okay.
Just email me here. And when does it shoot?
Your email. This is your email address.
Yeah, this is. I didn't even.
Your email address is benstillerfaggot69 at Verizon.net.
Yep. Ben Stiller faggot at Verizon.net was already taken. So,
Okay, good.
so you're a healthy eater. What? I'm a big. I like to eat healthy these days.
Yeah.
For breakfast, I had. Guess what I had for breakfast?
Egg yellows.
Yeah.
No.
He said egg yellow.
2 waffles and a pancake.
2 waffles and a pancake.
Do you wish that you had ever followed your parents into comedy?
That's a bar.
Comedy route.
That's a bar.
Go to the bathroom? No, I'm leaving. Thank you.
Do you ever wish that you followed your parents into comedy? Holy shit.
That was fucked.
What are you gonna go tent your limousine windows with a diamond encrusted tent? Okay.
Your email's Ben Stiller Faggot 69. Yeah, Ben Stiller Faggot was already taken.
Camera.
That was a bar.
Do you ever wish you followed your parents in the comedy? Oh my god.
So for those wondering, it's 1-1 right now in the series between Avant-Garde and Vitality.
Yeah, Vitality did just take Inferno. Close game.
Vitality, like the YouTuber who couldn't get
Vitality,
erect.
like the pro team,
Oh,
What do you guys want?
French in origin.
French in origin, while Avant-Garde, of course, as you know, from Kazakhstan.
Yes.
What are you guys watching?
Counter-Strike.
Oh.
We are watching a Counter-Strike.
Oh, it's 16.
I am watching my favorite team, Avant-Garde.
Have you? So you guys know how like trading cryptocurrency became like the new like day trading? You know what I mean? This is like a year or so ago when people were like. So I saw this video, and it's like it was called like how it feels to trade cryptocurrency. The video wasn't that funny. The only thing that was funny was the guy's accent, because it was like this big dude just sitting in a chair, and it was like meant to imply that he was controlling the whole crypto market. But he'd be like, "Yes, he bought $20,000 in Bitcoin. Crash it." and then the dude would be like, the dude cuts to the dude. He'd be like, "What the fuck, dude? I just bought this shit, and it immediately crashed. Like, what the fuck?" And then he'd be like, "Yes, he's angry. Now turn it sideways and pump it." And I don't know why, but the way that nigga, he would just say, "Crash it." This shit had me fucking dying, bro.
it's also true. He is controlling the stock and all
Probably,
that
dude.
bullshit.
I mean,
right
I'm
now.
sure that's how it feels to trade stocks or like anything like that, you know? Just feels like as soon as you buy some shit, it just immediately dives or whatever. I don't know how stocks work.
That's how I
at
feel like
all.
when I invest emotionally into a woman.
Can I get a retweet? Jesus Christ.
Yes, he's become emotionally attached. Crash it.
That's fact. That's facts. That's facts. Like the thing, no matter how apprehensive you are, bro, you just be like, "Hey, bro, I'm just chilling. I'm just doing my thing." As soon as you get a little attached, damn, bro, can't wait to kill myself. How about y'all?
I'm looking forward to doing it tonight.
Damn, it chapter 2 gonna be that bad, huh?
Probably just gonna skip it. Kind of in a hurry here.
Nice.
I don't like living.
You know what I was thinking about? So you guys were talking about like games like insane art direction and like visual style and stuff.
Mhm.
There's this game that I can't remember the name for the life of me. You played a magical dog and like you had like calligraphy and you could like draw shit.
Okami.
Oh, there you go. I remember I fucking jerked my dick to that game and
She's pretty hot.
Can you jerk your dick to me?
well, I already do, but that's beside the point.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, did they do like a remaster of that game? I remember I fucking jerked my dick to it.
It's out on the Switch now, I believe. It's out
Is
on,
it really?
Yeah, it's out on
Yeah.
almost everything, I would say.
Oh, I'm downloading that like immediately.
Do it.
I'm gonna play that in the plane tomorrow. Fuck yeah.
Where you going?
you going?
I'm going. No, you guys make fun of me for this. You guys know I was in an acapella group in college,
Sure.
So every year, we go to Weekapaug, Rhode Island, which is like the poor man's Newport, because our friend has like a house with his family there, and so basically it's 12 dudes, and we just drink and sing.
That doesn't sound gay to
Well,
me
you
at
were
all.
right.
You know what I'm like? I'm like the Andy Bernard of chemistry.
Who
Who the
can
fuck
see
is
that.
Andy Bernard?
Look at this dude.
The office guy who's like the acapella guy who can't move on from being college acapella. I'm basically that guy.
Who is
And
he?
he's always talking about how he went to Cornell.
Well, not only that, but like he's in like I was in the Here Comes Trouble, Broccoli Rob, Gay Mike.
Oh, okay. This is the dude who gets cheated on
Yeah, I'm a cuck.
by Dwight.
Imagine getting cucked by Dwiggett. That's wild.
His feelings regenerate twice the pace of a normal human, so could be worse.
They actually kind of resemble him.
I do.
I'm not talking about Dwiggett. I'm talking about the guy we were just talking about, Andy Farmer or something.
Really?
You said Johnny looks like him?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I hear Liev Schreiber a lot from people.
Especially if you squint and look the complete opposite direction, I definitely feel
I
that.
get Dwayne The Rock Johnson a lot, particularly in the body. Is where
You know who I thought you normally got Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, I get him a lot in the face. And I get like Ryan Gosling in the face, Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the body, and then a toddler in the penis.
I get Common in the face a lot.
Common. Yeah, I can see
I
that.
can see that.
I see
Actually.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
No, but every time I actually get told I look like somebody, it's either the
GGL.
pedophile from Prisoners
Or Toy
Joseph
Story, or
Gordon-Levitt.
Toy Story 2.
Yeah, that one too. That was fun.
I'm sorry. I'm
Fucking-
sorry.
No, what was I saying? Oh, last night I saw that thing, the thing that I tweeted, but like I tweeted with the Joseph Gordon-Levitt thing. I was originally looking for a picture of the pedophile from Prisoners, so I looked up Prisoners movie pedo, and it literally popped up on Google. It said, "You are looking up something illegal."
No, it didn't.
Like dead ass serious. Look up Prisoners movie pedo.
Nope.
I'll take your word for it.
And I was like, no, like that's not what I
All right.
meant.
Now I'm just curious. I'm gonna put on a VPN real quick.
Pussy.
Put this thing
I
over
didn't have no
in,
VPN.
I'm gonna put this VPN over in Norway.
Nice.
There we go.
Well, it might
That
not
seems
even
like
be illegal over there.
Only way to find out.
That's,
So what exactly? What'd you Google? What exactly?
I looked up Prisoners movie pedo.
Pedophile or just pedo?
Pedo.
Okay. All right. Let me just connect real quick. Come on.
that's gonna be a strong yikes from the boy.
Yeah. We'll go Belgium. They're all chocolatey over there. Okay.
I want chocolate.
Okay. Ricola. Okay.
I am going to
Prisoners.
eat Raisinets tonight. I don't care.
I respect that. That's a
Wow,
great
the first link.
movie.
Warning, child pornography is illegal.
See?
But like I'm looking up the actor, not the act. What the fuck? And now I'm gonna write my history real quick.
Monka S.
FBI man, please. I'm not trying to do that shit.
I'm sure the FBI man really cares.
What do you think your FBI agent's name is?
Like my FBI agent has got to be a sleeper agent for Russia because there's no way I haven't been apprehended, put on a no-fly list, shot in the fucking head. Like I should not be allowed freedom, to be honest.
So his name's probably Igor.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah.
With a hunchback too.
Yeah.
We can only hope. I'm thinking about watching 500 Days of Summer.
That
So you
movie's
wanted to
good.
kill yourself.
Yeah.
That's hot.
You know
Yeah,
what? I
but-
watched To All the Boys I've Ever Loved last night.
Never heard of that.
I heard the movie's awesome.
It's
I
so
gotta
good.
watch the movie.
Did you know, Matt? Were you aware there's a post-credit scene in that movie?
Yep.
I did not know that. So apparently they're making another one. Michaela informed me.
Yeah, there's like 3 books, I think, or 4.
Oh, okay. I was unaware.
They're
of
already
that.
like they've been filming the second one for a while.
Yeah, I think they said they already wrapped the I think she said they wrapped the
probably
third
have.
one.
Uh,
That's what Michaela said. So
Michaela can be an unreliable narrator.
And she may have gotten her information from Facebook.
Yeah, where they tell you like
Damn,
Toy Story 6
damn.
is coming out when like Toy Story 4 was still.
Have
on
you
the
ever?
way.
The worst one of those I ever saw was when it was like a fake poster for the next Friday movie,
I remember when that
and it was
making
the
rounds.
the most horribly photoshopped image I've ever seen in my life. It was like pictures of the actors from other movies they were in, just
Bro,
like
like-
crudely photoshopped.
Like
on.
Facebook niggas will believe anything. Like Facebook niggas are the lowest intelligence human beings we have on the planet.
Dude, every time I get on Facebook and somebody's like, got hacked, don't answer my messages or whatever, I'm like, no, you didn't. You didn't get hacked, and no one got a message from you.
Or
Or-
like when they're like posting this just to be safe, and it's like on July 4th, Facebook will be instituting a payment subscription,
Oh
Oh
and the
my
only
God.
way to ensure you won't be charged is
Oh
to
my
post this as a
gosh.
status.
That is, they really do that,
like,
bro.
oh my god, man.
I think those are like actually sent out by the government to test how stupid we are.
How compliant we are.
Yeah,
No, I
that's,
think stupid.
that's the actual census count right there. Like if you're stupid enough.
Well, I think
to-
stupidity and compliance can probably go in tow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the census is like, it's not like, population count. It's like if you're stupid enough to post that and think that like it's actually legitimate, then you should probably be killed.
Well, you're not. I guess you're not compliant at that point. You're just gullible.
And therefore compliant.
Like
Zed,
that's
you
like
look like Zywu.
Zed looks like Too Short.
Who's too short?
One of the most prolific West Coast rappers.
In the eyes of Matt, I just look like anybody ugly. So
Too short.
You've
does not
never-
look like Xavien. That is the most fucked up I have ever heard you say.
I actually don't
Oh my
know what
God.
he looks like. Let me look this nigga up.
Wow.
that's an
Wait,
Oh my
hold
god.
up. Bleach his skin. Grow his.
Bleach his skin. Xavien, why don't we take your mouth, put you on the curb, we'll curb stomp you, and we might have something that looks kind of similar.
If we change Zed's look completely to where he's not even recognizable, I can see it.
I could see him looking like CeeLo.
CeeLo Green?
Yeah.
Let me see this.
Only when he's wearing the all gold outfit.
Nah, I don't see this one for it.
Yo, you know what's crazy? No one's seen CeeLo since he wore that outfit.
Because his publicist won't let him out.
Now, Zed do look like Suge Knight.
That might be true. I'm gonna need to look. I've only seen Suge Knight at in movies. Oh, you kind of look like Suge Knight.
Now, will I ever cross Zed? No.
I was gonna say I can start acting like Suge Knight if niggas want to get crazy, bro. Bro, I watched Straight Outta Compton again recently.
That's a good fucking
Sorry to
movie.
hear that.
Did you know they heavily implied that Suge Knight gave Eazy-E AIDS in that movie?
I don't
Like
recall that.
heavily implied it. So like when you remember Eazy-E's like trying to get out of his contract or whatever, and they're like in the studio, it's late at night, and they jump Eazy-E, right?
Mhm.
Right before they beat the shit out of him.
Oh, wait, I actually think I
Suge
remember
Knight,
that.
he does the Birdman hands. He said, "Don't make me change you, Eric." And then I was like, what? Like, what? And then next thing you know, this nigga got AIDS, bro. I'm just saying.
Straight Outta
They
Compton slaps.
heavily implied
You
it.
never know who you don't want to get into a fight with, bro.
Mm.
I wouldn't be
you
afraid to get in a fight with anybody because of their size or anything like that. I'd be afraid that like my knuckles get red and like some blood mixes, and then like I got fucking TB or I got AIDS or whatever. Like I am deathly afraid of AIDS.
You should be.
As you should be.
Yeah. My uncle actually died of AIDS.
Damn, that's tough.
Fucking faggot.
This is the SJW of the podcast, yeah.
Nah, I mean I just still have a sense of humor.
That was funny.
I fucking hate Republicans, to be honest.
Are you trying to would you say death to the Republicans?
Nah, but like Republicans are all just so like their nose is just up in the air, man. It's like how do you even walk straight?
Y'all seen when Destiny was on his Twitch stream and said he wishes that he could like kill all Republicans or something?
That sounds a lot worse than something I've said before.
And yeah, nothing happened. So that's interesting.
Nothing happened to me either.
That is true. That is
Remember
true.
when Destiny, he said, I'm not advocating for pedophilia, but I think under most moral systems, you could justify it.
I think he was
Who-
referring specifically to child pornography.
Like,
I
either way.
I would still disagree. I'll say that, but
But the all context is removed from the way that Johnny said that. Like what he was referring to is like if you had child pornography and you gave it to people who were like diagnosed or whatever like clinically by like a psychologist or whatever as pedophiles, and we gave them access to something in a controlled environment, that it would lower the likelihood that those people would then act on their pedophilia.
No, for sure. Having a sexual outlet, but I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about something like different. Like, he was like telling a story about how like he heard about a family who's very sex positive, and like the daughter went to the dad and was like frustrated that like she couldn't have an orgasm, and she was like, "Why can't you just show me how to have an orgasm?" And the dad's like, "No." And then Destiny spent, I haven't watched the stream, but apparently it was like 2 hours, like, saying, I'm not advocating for pedophilia, or I'm not advocating for like, incest, but what I am saying is under some moral systems, you could justify it.
if a daughter went up to her father and said, "What's it like to nut?"
Yeah, show me how to have an orgasm. Like,
I think he's just trying to justify the porn he'd be watching.
it's a fact.
He's an interesting fella. I'll say that.
I don't have a
And
problem with
the
this.
games that are his namesake are just as good as he is.
Sure. And they are also great MMORPGs.
They are fantastic MMORPGs.
Okay, I made a mistake recently and followed Adam22
Why would you do that? I'm not gonna lie. I made a similar mistake a couple months ago.
because I watched like a podcast.
Like
from him.
Did you watch the No Jumper shit?
Yeah, I watched something from No Jumper and I was like, okay, this guy seems fun. So like I said, I made the mistake of following him. And yesterday I scrolled through my timeline and I see him getting his ass ate and dick sucked on my timeline. And I said, why? And then like that made me click for whatever reason onto Len of the Plug's Twitter, which is where the tweet like that he'd retweeted, and seen that he just consistently is like doing porn. And I found that to be displeasurable. I mean, how would the people of this podcast, like the fans of this show, be if they found out that we're just doing porn?
Probably pretty happy.
They'd probably say that adds up.
What genre would you work in?
I would be in foot worship.
Mm.
I'd probably be in big dick worship.
I'd probably be in cuckold.
That's so true. That's so true.
I don't think
This nigga
Chris, do you
is
think
simp,
you
Your
could be a
Honor.
cuck?
Oh,
No,
I
you
will
couldn't.
literally murder both parties involved.
If I even like detect like the possibility of cucking, they're both dead.
Facts. I don't care if it's a friend.
Yeah. Like
Hey, bro.
even if like the thought hadn't even like left her mouth, like it was like kind of mulling over. I mean, they're both.
No, it's still in there.
They're both at least getting brutally maimed. Maybe not dead
Like,
right away, but
let's
at
just say,
least brutally maimed.
After I catch them in the act, all you're gonna hear is double kill.
Okay.
Flawless victory.
Yo, can I ask a question? How is it that Halo Reach is still not out on PC?
That's what I'm
Yeah, that's an excellent
saying.
question.
Like, why even announce it?
They did like a closed alpha launch thing, and I think there's another one this month at some point. But like, I don't give me the fucking game, bitch.
No way it could be a worse launch than Master Chief Collection originally.
That was.
You remember when you made me buy an Xbox
I didn't
One and
make
we
you
couldn't
do
play that for
shit.
8 months?
I didn't make you do a damn thing, bitch.
You made me buy it.
You literally.
Don't make me go back and pull the Google verified text, bro.
You literally wanted to. That's me having it and playing it was enough to convince you, bro.
Nah, you were like, bro, you gotta get this, bro. We need to play. We haven't played anything in like at least 24 hours. We need to play this together right now, bro. Straight up. And I was like, bro, that's $500. And he was like, dude, I'll even give you half the money back if we can't play this game. And you never even gave me the money back.
Capture.
What are you talking about, bro?
That is Captain America.
There is no cap here, bro.
It's Cap.
I bet somebody in the chat probably remembers.
I bet they don't.
They might.
They might. Who knows?
And with how good deepfakes are going,
Yo,
I might be able to.
Yeah, that voice Photoshop shit is actually the scariest thing on earth. Because not only can it be used to defame another person, it could be used to just be like, to just lie. Like if my bitch is getting fucked by Lexington Steel, she can just be like, oh, somebody just Photoshopped my voice. And like, what you do?
Has technology gone too far?
It has.
Oh, you know what they came up with recently?
What's that?
Like this, like chemical or whatever that actually works enough to like completely recreate enamel on your tooth.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
That's actually sick.
Which one are you talking about?
And it's so effective. I don't know, but it's so effective that it actually might be so effective that you wouldn't have to worry about enamel decay ever again.
We are truly living in the future.
Yeah.
Ain't it crazy how we're gonna live in a dystopia soon?
That's just gonna be so dope.
Yo, we're gonna live in the Akito world, bro. That's wild.
With light trails.
That's just.
It's honestly gonna be such a vibe.
You know, I found out I had astigmatism recently.
Word?
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one ever told me that light wasn't supposed to have like tails.
Unless you're on ecstasy.
Like every time I see light, especially at night, there's like tails that follow it, leading to my eye. Like it goes like.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like I could show you what astigmatism looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But boys, I do have to go get a haircut, and it's 20 minutes
I hope
away.
you die.
Okay, I'll just mute my camera.
All right, bro.
All right, I love you all. Bye.
All right, peace out.
I'm good.
So this photo is basically it's real bad astigmatism. Mine's not that bad, but that's what light looks like to me at night.
Oh, hey,
Oh, that's like when your camera's blurry, or like when you got like smudges on your camera or something.
Yeah,
but
I thought that was just how lights were at night.
Yeah.
Wait, you see that shit too?
Yeah.
Like you got an anamorphic lens on your eyes or something.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I've always known I had. Like they told me I had astigmatism. I just didn't know that was a symptom of it. You know.
I literally had no clue what astigmatism was. I think I just said recently, like when I went to the eye doctor, I was like, hey, like at night, like I was like, it could just be my eyelashes be too long, but like the light be coming like with like a tail to my eye. You feel me? And she was like, oh, you have astigmatism. I was like, I feel like we should have found this out 10, 15 years ago. You know.
And she's like, look, man, I'm just an intern here, man. Like,
no, I mean, this is a completely new doctor. Like, I don't go to the one in Manassas anymore.
Right.
But, yeah. So when I get my eventual new prescription filled, hopefully, I will see light the way that human beings see light.
See, I always thought it was my eyelashes too, because when I would like start to squint, the tails would get longer.
Yeah, like for me, if I open up my eyes wide, because like y'all know I'd be chinking out here, but like if I open up my eyes like a real person, then like as if I'm not tired or something, If I open up my eyes like this, I don't really see it. But if I open my eyes like I normally do, then
Damn, that's tough.
So you don't see it. You don't see light like that.
Nah, I have 20/20 vision. No,
Lucky
no
ass nigga.
astigmatism. No nut in my eyes. I just be chilling.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, but everything else in my life is pretty horrible. So
But at least you get to see how horrible it is.
that is true.
I don't even see this shit coming.
Exactly.
Bro, I wish I had a fucking astigmatism when I looked in the mirror, dog.
Damn.
Just give me something, man. All I
Yeah,
ask.
every time I go to the bathroom, I take my contacts out.
Okay. Well, even more Secret Podcasts episode, whatever episode this was. Appreciate y'all.